Freeze warning in effect for early tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Ellen Baca here with a look ahead at that.
Yeah, we are going to be watching these freeze warning potentials too, because there is a good chance that we could see some crop losses, unfortunately, if all things pan out. So we'll show you who's most susceptible each of the next 3 nights. But we are watching a system that's pushed through today. Temperatures have been a bit on the chilly side. It has left a lot of cloud cover in its wake. Right now sitting at 45 in Grand Rapids, 42 in Ludington, 48 in Kalamazoo, and 44 in Coldwater. So basically everyone locked in the 40s. And tonight, as we lose a little bit of that cloud cover and we start to dry out just a touch, we'll likely see our temperatures sink down to just below freezing north of Grand Rapids as the wind settles too. So when you get the wind settling down and some clearing of the skies, it really drops our temperatures. And if you get the skies to clear over your area, you could very easily see spots like White Cloud at 28 overnight tonight. So we have to watch. That's day 1 for the potential of freeze. Everyone else could see some areas of frost here over the next 24 hours. So that's Grand Rapids down through Caledonia, over through Saugatuck. It doesn't matter where you are. And we've been seeing some areas of frost over the last few nights. So more of the same as this cold air has settled in. But again, this is day 1. We're watching for 3 overnight lows, especially here, that we're going to have to watch for freeze potential. So tonight, freeze warning where it goes below freezing, and you could see a little bit of damage. That's Lake Mason and Oceana. Again, that's tonight. Then Tuesday night and Wednesday night, it's basically all of West Michigan as our temperatures fall into the 20s. So we are monitoring for the potential of crop losses. Usually our plants are pretty hardy, so hopefully we can see just brief dips into the 20s, but I'm sure fruit growers everywhere are monitoring this week very carefully and taking precautions. Here's Storm Track Live along with your satellite, and you'll notice that the tail of rain that pushed through today is stretching back through Iowa and Nebraska, and it has some snow associated with it because it's much chillier over there. Now, as this system continues to move through and stall out just a bit to our south, it gets another kick of moisture. But because this first system today has pushed so far to the south, the wave of moisture that moves in for Tuesday into Wednesday looks like it should impact spots like Benton Harbor and Hillsdale and Detroit more than spots like Muskegon. So there's the chance of snow swinging through spots like Detroit more than areas like Benton Harbor up through Byron Center, for example. So your 2-day planner does have the wintry mix on it for Tuesday. But remember, most of us are going to be staying pretty easy to take with some light rain or mostly dry, especially as you get further to the north. And then Wednesday, we start to clear out even more so. But both Tuesday and Wednesday were in the 40s because of the chilly air, and it's the overnight lows that we're watching especially. So if we zoom in on your Futurecast, you can really see how this plays out. Tuesday morning and through lunchtime, notice how dry most of us are, but still mostly cloudy. Then the big push of moisture cuts up from Kalamazoo to Battle Creek and Lansing. And then as the temperatures drop overnight into Wednesday, that's the best chance of accumulating snow. So I think a lot of us are just going to get sideswiped here. Then Wednesday, in the wake of that, some cloud cover, some chill, but again, no accumulation. Snowfall Futurecast will show you this. You can see that we have some chances in Battle Creek and Kalamazoo. Remember, we're also fighting against high sun angles. We're fighting against a warm ground, so you might see flakes, but nothing really stack up on warm surfaces. And watching our temperature Futurecast, we do have some cold air that still tries to budge in from time to time. So it's going to be a slow bounce out of the chill here over the next few days. Thursday, this 51 in sunshine is going to feel great. By Friday, close to 60 with some sunshine. And then we do have some upper 60s by the time we get to the end of the week. This really is a chill, Emily and Brian, that's set in for a while. So it's kind of nice that we don't have to worry too much about shoveling, but we are watching the frost and freeze potential quite heavily here.
Yes, we are. And I was just wondering what's going to get to the grass seed first, the snow or the birds? And maybe the snow.
How do we have any nice lawns in West Michigan?
Thank you, Ellen. A day of remembrance today in Oklahoma City. 26 years since a